What's up guys, back in the garage this morning. We're going to continue work on the tubs. Essentially this is going to be part 2 of the tubs video. Hopefully I get to finish them. I doubt it because there's still a lot of work to do, but I just need to get some progress done because progress has kind of stalled this week. I haven't really been out much and it's also freezing in here. I got a tire mounted on the 17-inch SSR. It's a 17x7, I think it's a plus 33 offset. Tire is a 225 4017. It's a slightly smaller OD than what most people run on 17s, which is, I think it's like a 23.8 or like a 24.0 OD tire. JTCC cars, they run the 25-inch OD. I'm not gonna run it that big because it means you have to run the car lower, it means you're gonna have less clearance everywhere. It's just a bigger pain in the butt. So this tire, although it's not gonna be the tire I end up running next year, I think we're going street tires in GLTC, so I'm gonna run a 235 4017. This is a tire that I had laying around, so I wanna just kind of mock it up and get an idea of how the clearance works, and it's terrible. We'll get into the details as to why it's not working out. Update you guys on some other things. I did end up getting some new tools. I got this air hammer from Ingersoll Rand. Pretty nice unit, it looks like a handgun. We're going to use this guy to try to make some clearance in the wheel wells. And I got these little hammering attachments as well. All of this from Amazon Prime. I got myself a reamer as well because it's just easy to use, as well as some hole reamers. For the videos, got this cool little GoPro mount, the little clamp. So I'm gonna try to get some better angles of the work I'm doing. I'm limited to where I could place the GoPro before because I had a little tripod. So I'm gonna try to use this guy, get some better angles, better shots of what I'm working on so you guys have a better idea of what I'm doing. Other than that, let's get started and do some more cutting and welding today. So before I take this wheel and tire off, kind of wanted to show you what I'm working with here. I did end up putting the stock upper control arm back on, mainly because my selection here, it's a customized PCI, Hone development, and completely stock. And as you can see, the stock is significantly smaller, and these are designed to go in the upper shock towers. This guy was pretty good. The PCI is a little bulky, especially with my offsets. So just kind of mocking stuff up, the stock control arm was the best because it tucks in right here nicely and it gives me the most amount of clearance until it bottoms out. So that's what we got running right now. And the tire has plenty of room to still go up. And looking kind of in the back here, it's actually not terrible, but I do want to knock this section back with the air hammer a little bit and see how much space we can get. But the biggest problem is we have absolutely zero turning radius. And that's because I mainly haven't clearanced this section yet, so you can kind of see the tire hits this spot right here, which obviously we're gonna make space there, and it's the same going on in the backside. You can see how it's bumping. It's a good example of just how much this upper control arm is angled up into the shock tower, and that's offering the best clearance is using an OEM arm. But we're also going to be pretty close back here, and then obviously it's going to go up more once we run that lower ride height, and we're also going to have enough room to give us 20 to 30 millimeters of bump. So Just using the grinder with a nice wire reel attachment. This thing is actually really efficient. Getting rid of all of the sound deadening material, and you kind of see better what you're working with here metal wise. So we got this little seam right here. So we got a few spot welds to get rid of. So let's do the same trick we did with the driver engine mounts and get rid of it. Let's give this a shot. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is the coolest tool I have ever used. Holy cow. Man, that air hammer is the coolest tool I've ever used. Look how much I knocked back, and it's actually pretty damn smooth. This thing used to go probably about here, and I knocked this whole thing back. So now we have this smooth kind of angle, kind of visually compare. You can kind of see how this, it kind of swept up and then it went back up into this section here. I knocked this whole thing and I cut it back to about here. So I got about an inch. It's not super smooth, but I don't really care because it's a Fender. Separated this guy in the back, but I'm gonna weld that back on there and stitch weld pretty much the rest of all this stuff. If you ever used the air hammer, this thing's sick. Where are my tubs at? Here we go. Let's fit this up again, and I guarantee you it's not gonna fit like it did before. You know, actually, it's not terrible. You can probably work with that. But yeah, so much more room now for activities. So I'm gonna get rid of this lip right here because that doesn't need to be there, and we'll continue on our way. We are welding in the tubs. I'm done mocking it up. I'm just sending it now. Not looking forward to this. This one's gonna burn. Laying on my stomach. Let's take a look. Not the best welds, but for me, they're perfect. See if it's stiff enough. Practice my deadlifts. Oh gosh. Oh man, I'm tired, guys. I've been at this, what, 5-6 hours now? Progress is slow, but big step forward because, man, this thing's welded in. Let's check it out. Got basically pretty much everything. Little booger welds in the corner there, but you're not gonna see that. But all of this, it's welded up. Got that piece all finished up. Got all of these guys. Started welding this seam. I'm gonna have to finish this up down here, but got so much room over here now. Got all of these welds up here finished. It's not bad at all. So now all I got left is this piece right here, weld this up. This is gonna be tough because this stuff is super flimsy. I'm gonna try to weld this from the backside and then figure out if I even need to weld this up here and then down here in the corner. But she's basically in, boys. Still kind of fun, mainly exhausted. A lot of work, and I'm realizing that I'm not even done with one yet, and I have 3 more to go. Just gotta keep pushing. I'm happy with the progress. I think I did a pretty good job on the first one, to be honest with you. I was kind of worried that I was gonna ruin this side completely, but this is good progress. I'm happy about it, and we'll continue when I get back. All right, let's see what we're working with. Decided to throw the wheel and tire on before I call it a night. So I lied in the previous clip. I'm gonna keep working just a little bit more. And we got a little bit of steering angle in. That's all you get. That's the JTCC JDM lifestyle. this section cut out a little bit more. That's still where you're gonna hit right there. Same on the back side. Look how much space we have. So much space back here now. Even if the wheel goes up more, have about what, 1.5 inches all up in there. Same thing when you turn. I can always cut this out, but I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere close to that. So yeah, I mean, even if I clearance it up top, this is how much room you have to the frame rail, which I'm not gonna mess with. Hell yeah. Let's see. My fender not fit at all. And it's low. And it looks sweet. I need to go take a shower. I'm filthy. Let's call it a day. Let's go say hi to the Senna. Poor pup's been home all alone. Gonna go maybe take him on a walk after I take a shower. Booger, call it the green booger. It's been absolutely fantastic. Freaking love that car. 60 mpgs average. No issues ever. How much do you want? Oh, look who it is. Come on, let's go potty. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Let's go potty. He's afraid of the LED light. Let me turn it on. Oh, don't be camera shy. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Oh, you don't want to lick me. I'm gross. Come on, go take a shit. I'm taking a shower.